Alright, back with you here. They're chit-chatting a whole bunch, a lot of traffic up here, so I'll be back and forth with you and them. But we're making our way over to the slopes of Mauna Kea. So we're crossing over the slopes of Mauna Loa again right now. One thing that we didn't see on the south end of the island around Kilauea were rivers and streams and waterfalls, because just like we talked about, the ground's got a lot of holes in it, so when it rains it goes straight through. But about here, we start getting back into an area of the island that's old enough, where the soil base is much thicker, things are more compact and eroded, and with that, we'll start to see rivers and streams and waterfalls. Now, the overcast layer is running right up against the mountains right now, which is pretty common because as that moisture comes across and gets shoved up and compressed and cooled off and whatnot, it creates a blanket. That's why we get about 120 to 140 inches of rain per year on the Hilo side of the island. Makes it green and lush and nice, and rivers and waterfalls. Quite a bit different than the other side of the island, the leeward side, the Kona side, which when the air mass finally crosses over, it's kind of expanding at that point. Not a whole lot of rain falls, so they in some areas only get about 6 to 12 inches of rain per year, so it looks a whole lot different. And if I understand it right, all of you on the ship, is that right? Okay, so when you make it back over there tomorrow, is that right? Then you'll see it looks a little bit beautiful, but in more of a dry kind of way. Now, the area that we're going to now is a really cool spot. So Mauna Kea, behind the clouds here, is the tallest mountain on the planet. Now it's starting at the bottom of the ocean to the summit. So it doesn't get as much credit as Everest because you can climb the whole thing Everest. Here you have to climb the first 19,000 feet in your Speedo and your snorkel, and then you can do the rest of it in your shorts and t-shirt up to the top. But if you did stand at the summit, you'd be about 13,796 feet above sea level. Often looking at Mauna Kea, it's kind of an illusion because it looks taller than Mauna Loa, but it's only by about 100 feet. So not a huge difference there. 1 second. Alright, lost my train of thought when they started asking me questions, but we are descending right now down to the Falls of Narnia. So we're going to make some turns both directions, and again, the water that comes down the mountain to create the waterfalls and rivers and streams, mostly from rainfall, a little bit from snowmelt, and I've been told there's actually some underground water sources where water kind of accumulates and then comes out of the side of the mountain. Some of the rivers on a clear day, say if you fly far enough up them, they'll just disappear right in the side of the mountain. So I've not seen that one yet, but if the day gets clear, we got enough time, I'm sure going to try it.
So we were up about 9,000 feet when we were back over the volcano?
No, well, we only climbed up to maybe about 5,000 or 6,000 feet total. When we were at the volcano, we were probably about 3,500 to 3,600 feet highest. The tallest of the falls at the back in the middle, just as a point of reference, about 125 feet or so, maybe 40, just over 40 meters. Now we'll make a right reversal, keep your eyes moving up through the rainforest, beautiful waterfalls hiding. Now it's a beautiful, fun place to come for a hike and a really fun spot to go for a swim, but the water can be a little bit chilly. Now I'm saying that, you guys might laugh at me. Y'all maybe use the cold water in the summertime. But, you know, I thought it was going to be nice and warm being in Hawaii, but again, mostly from rainfall from a high altitude. It does get kind of chilly. My 6-year-old didn't think it was too bad. 4-year-old was cool with it. 2-year-old, woohoo, he was mad. Alright, we'll kind of enjoy the views to the left here of the waterfalls and back around the edge of the rainforest. Going to cruise back over some of the eucalyptus, I don't know if they call them farms or where do they grow eucalyptus trees, whatever you call that. It is interesting that the macadamia nut came from Australia, grows excellent here. The eucalyptus tree came from Australia, it grows excellent here. The mac nuts are the #1 cash crop. They actually replaced sugarcane back in the mid-90s. Sugarcane, they don't grow it here anymore. They outlawed the burning of the fields that they, I guess, need to do every year. And so that's not something that you see much of anymore. But the eucalyptus trees are very beautiful to see. There's a whole lot of them. I don't know what the acreage number is, but if you drive up the Hamakua coast, north up Highway 19, beautiful drive up through Waimea, back around to the other side of the island. But there's just, I mean, thousands of acres of eucalyptus trees, just like the ones you see off the nose up here. Well, we are slowly making our way back towards the airport. We still got quite a few miles to cover and keep on snapping shots, having a good time. I will be talking with Tower just to kind of get us back into the airspace. So as we descend, make sure to adjust your ears on the way down if you feel any pressure. Once we do land, the ground crew is going to help escort you out just like they helped you in, and give you a few more bits of instruction if needed once we land. But I'd like to quickly say mahalo. Thank y'all very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Good. Well, I hope we see you back again. I know if you're going island hopping, then Maui, Oahu, both do tours. I would say that the things I hear about the Nepali Coast Tour on Kauai, if you get a chance to do that one, go for it. You can look at it like time travel. You'll be able to see what this island's going to look like long after we're gone, because that island started off down here, grew up, began eroding away, and is now receding back down into the ocean, but it is beautiful. Now it's whale season. I really haven't seen any swimming around today, but keep your eyes peeled as we cruise back in over the water. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a peek. We'll kind of enjoy the colors down in the water, maybe see a little bit of the coastline here, and kind of cruise back through the ship. Be able to take some pictures on the way back in.